Okay, just a sec here. Needed to slip away for a moment, and then it turned into a longer moment. I won't make you listen to that the entire time. Yes. What did I just hit? Let's check here. Oh, I put them in another window. Anonymous donated $75 towards Mega Man 1 through 6. Oh, that was at 9. It's been a while. Okay, game is loading now. Hey, I never stopped the timer from the last game. That's great. Welcome, everyone. There will be more beach barbecue. Alright, so we've got ourselves some speed power gun bike in this unofficial NT Creates block. There was like a brief window where I could say that we were playing their most recent and original game, but this is still their first game. I go back with this one a while. It was something I saw in like a Game Fan magazine import reviews section, and just something about it just stuck with me. I don't know if it's because I was just starting to get into anime and stuff like that, or I don't know, maybe just the title being kind of ridiculous. Anyway, we're here to play it. The speed power gun bike. Go.
Ready.
So the character I like to play as here is Ami. She's kind of the middle of the road character. Not the fastest, not really the strongest technically, but she has a really good flying kick move that'll make one of the more stubborn bosses go smoother. And a large focus of the run is going to be just smashing as much stuff as possible to build meter. So I have plenty of uses of my ultimate going into the last stage. Unfortunately, you earn super meter like very, very slowly in this game. So you have to treat them like they're very, very precious. I'm amazed I did not hit any of those landmines because I'm kind of sliding all over the place here. This is a very cool game, but at the same time, definitely awkward. That was the wrong turn. That one's a dead end with a med pack at the end. This is the actual path forward. Or maybe I did skip, I don't know. Yeah, I screwed something up. It's okay. We're still heading in the right overall direction.
Info message. 中間地点通過。
Since I'm not talking or driving very well, I should probably focus on one or the other.
インフ メッセージコレクト効率安定出力安定回復
I did de-rust a little bit this morning, but this is not the best controlling game. It is a pre-analog PS1 title. And even if, like, the DualShock was out at the time it was released, it is a digital-only game and won't respond to the sticks when I configure them. But there's like a certain rhythm to this game that's kind of fun once you get the feel for it. You just kind of want to go as fast as possible and pop in and out of robot mode, so you do these flaming tackle moves. Oh, So if you get hit in bike mode, you just fly over the handlebars and run back very slowly like it's Excite Bike.
交渉大インフォメッセージコレクト効率安定出力安定回復
This is probably the most scuffed stage 1 I've had in a while. But it's okay, we made it.
セキュリティレベルクリア
The way scoring in this game kind of works is that your speed and power start at like 5,000 and get deducted. So like 5,000 is the top score. And as long as I'm getting like close to 5,000 on my speed, I'm not doing too bad, I think. Your goal with the spider mech is to punch its legs out from under it so that you can get at the body or the face. You can get it stuck in a little bit of a loop if you hit it from the right angle. You can also get extra hits if you kind of wiggle left and right with the L and R keys. Like, if you can get behind the torso like this, that's like ideal because it's the biggest target.
干渉発見障壁濃度加工
And this game handles like the controller is a suggestion.
アラーム発生熱源反応標的に重火器確認熱源反応
Okay, it's dead.
クリアメッセージ衝撃濃度安定アネルギー正常値標的の完全な無力化を確認周囲警戒態勢に移行 レディー
Okay, second stage. Not too bad. This highway section, not much to it other than drive in a straight line and avoid enemies until the annoying rival kids show up. You kind of want to just keep like transforming back and forth because these guys will try to smash you from the side. And if they hit you, you slow down, and if they get ahead of you, they start shooting backwards at you, and it's just really, really annoying. Because they'll try to keep you back there so they can keep shooting at you. It's actually going pretty smoothly. When I I was screwing around with Game Shark enabled on this for like invincibility and unlimited ultimates. You can actually make these guys retreat sooner if you deal enough damage, but it's not practical. The other characters are able to clip through that guardrail really easily by doing a timed charge attack. Ami has a little bit of a delay after she does her initial charge, so her follow-up comes out kind of weird. So normally I will just like zigzag around those gates instead of try to do the fancy thing just for safety's sake. This stage, it's like maze adjacent, but I wouldn't call it a maze. You just kind of keep veering to the side, and if you miss a turn, they're arranged in just such a way that's like time-consuming and annoying to get turned around the right direction. You'll also notice I'm using this half-transformed mode a lot. And that has the advantage of like moving faster than robot mode, which basically anything does. But you also don't fall off the bike if you take damage while in it. It's called rally mode for some reason. And that is the end of the twisty turny. Just gotta smash some of these shock trooper enemies, and we're at the end of the tunnel.
Clear message. Security level clear.
確認。少佐、確認しました。
And bike. Gun. This is my favorite boss in the game, just because chasing a train on a high-speed combat vehicle is just kind of like the natural thing to want to do with this. You also might notice that in addition to that being my main method of attack, when you're tackling like that, you get a barrier with pretty massive damage reduction. The way this game handles damage is really interesting because oh, shit, I'm trying to... Just trying to text my dad back with one hand while also driving gunbike. I can't do either, to be frank. Oh, shoot. So the enemies in this game have generally really simple AI to the point where, like, if you exist within the realm of one of these tanks, they're already aiming at you, and if there's no obstacle in between, they're going to hit you. And that's how I got sniped from around that corner. So this is probably... I don't have a lot of trouble with this stage anymore. But when I first started playing this, this was like the worst thing. Because it is a maze, and you have HP combined with your timer ticking down in the upper corner there. So, a lot of the time, the factor you're kind of looking at is taking damage and just plain wasting time are almost equal. Which kind of makes this game unintentionally very compelling. Because it's got rough controls, and you're trying to play as efficiently as possible. Turned around again. You'll notice I have a compass on the side of my UI. And for some baffling reason, that is not on by default. Instead, they give you like a little rangefinder thing that kind of goes from hot to cold the closer you are to the stage exit. Like I was saying about the spider boss earlier, if you tap L and R, you'll kind of wiggle, and that counts as more hits. Because I guess technically you are contacting the enemy model more times. The stage is just kind of a slog. Even when you have the general hang of it down.
Alarm message. Energy cell connect効率低下.
Battery is now at half. It's probably fine. This is probably the most fun part, because you can just smash and smash and smash in a straight line for a really long time. And as many times as I died in this maze figuring it out, I just want to smash this entire place. Stage also probably has, like, the worst boss. Not the hardest boss, just, like, my least favorite by far.
Alarm message. Energy ampに障害発生.
This part kinda sucks. Because the rate that the mine layers spawn new mines is about as fast as you can recover and start moving forward again.
Security level clear.
少佐の敵は殺してやる。私が少佐を守ります。
So we have here one of those bosses that just pieces out of the arena for long stretches of time. And you can only attack it when he comes up on the flight deck of this carrier. And I cannot stand bosses that make you fight them on their pace. So that flying kick there, only Ami can do that jump attack. And because this is like the most shitty, time-consuming boss. I pick her solely because she can kill this specific boss faster. And that has been my biggest time saver in all the time that I spent running this game, which is not really active at this point. Shoot.
インフォメッセージ標的消失
どこへ
See, the monster will jump up on the ship like every 2 times it pops up. But you can speed it up. Oh my god. Brain fart. Ugh. The jump kick is a really awkward command.
インフォメッセージ標的より微弱干渉波検出の加工
Oh, this is not a good run. But it's okay. We're here to have fun. And I'm still having fun. Believe it or not, I'm still having fun. Wonder what happens if I just stand in front of this thing while it goes off the deck. Nothing. Okay.
クリアメッセージ衝撃濃度安定アネルギー正常値標的の完全な無力化を確認周囲警戒態勢に移行
So yeah, that's like my least favorite stage in the entire game. The warehouse is kinda rough, but it's not as mazy. I used to really hate the boss of this stage too, but once I figured out the trick to fighting her, it's not really a problem anymore. Got a bunch of these floating mines. On a good day, there's a very deliberate, like, motion that I'm trying to pull off when I'm skidding my tires like that. It's like, you turn for crap, but if you transform to robot mode while traveling at high enough speed, you just fly in a straight line. So you kind of want to throw yourself into like a 90-degree drift turn, then tap attack, and then you'll like just fly in that direction. So I've got 3 stocks saved up right now. So I've got 4 stocks saved up, so I've got 1 use of my ultimate. You also have like a super attack called your gun weapon, and 2 out of 3 of them are useless. As is ironically the gun. The gunbike's gun is really only useful for provoking that last boss. There's clearly more emphasis on bike in this game. Sorry if my commentary is a little chaotic right now. This game basically controls how it looks. Oh, life pack. Life pack. One thing you might notice this is the life pickups just have the word item on them. Like they're just generically items. They really only have battery pickups in this. So I kind of have this lingering suspicion maybe they were intended to be other pieces of equipment you could get. And maybe you would like smash the boxes to get the item. I don't have any proof for that, but... I like to dream. So this portion here with the warehouse has lots of tight turns, some kind of deceptive turns. Especially when you're in the section with like lots of the blue crates. You'll have an easier time if you're not accelerating constantly. So you just kind of give it a little nudge every now and then. But if you are going too fast, you'll bounce off the walls. And we'll have to listen to this sound effect a lot. Like a lot more. And then we get attacked, haunted by the ghost of a Moe blob. She says Oni-chan a lot, and our character doesn't like that. See, she hates it. And I'm not a fan either, honestly. Oni-chan! Oh, that's not the turn. There's like almost an outright hairpin turn that I keep expecting and turning too soon for. It's like the first turn in the maze here, where you have to go like more than 90 degrees. So if you keep kind of going at the same pace you were, you're just going to run to a dead end. Okay. That wasn't the smoothest warehouse. But maybe this will be a good fight. So you're fighting like this cyber ghost girl who will teleport around and shoot horrible lightning effects at you. However, you can get her to let you hit her multiple times if you just kind of tap her and don't go at full speed. She tends to stay on the same rooftop. Not a guarantee, but it's a little... What the... What? Oh. I'm not sure how I ended up on the bridge like that. Now let's finish that let's follow that confusing sequence up with another one. You're supposed to be in like an Evangelion-esque berserk state right now, where she's like feral and running on all four legs, but it just looks kind of dumb. But anyway, this is your commanding officer goes nuts at some point in the stage, and you have to fight him. And you've beat him now. So if you use your ultimate throughout the early stages, you'll go down on all fours like that. But in the final stage, after she's beaten the commanding officer, and I guess she believes in herself now or something, your ultimate actually evolves, and you have a different attack in the final stage that I'm going to show off when we get to the boss. If I can get up to 6 meter, that'll give me 2 uses of my ultimate. And that'll theoretically let me get a quick kill off. I wasn't able to do it this morning when I was practicing. But even when it fails, it takes off enough health that it makes it less of a pain. This is me turning on my compass to make sure that it didn't get turned around, and I'm heading back toward the beginning of the stage. Okay, 6 meter. So yeah, in addition to that being kind of your main form of attack, when you're charging, you also have like massive damage reduction. So the optimal way to play this game is to stay in bike mode and just face tank everything in a straight line. It's one of the better 3D Sonics. All right. And now our rivals have returned. For some reason in this section, most of the time they will never touch you if you just stay in the far right lane like this. And it's a much shorter chase sequence too, which is nice because the first one was terrible.
Clear message. Security level clear.
この空間に満ちている憎しみや
And now for the one cutscene that I always have to let play. Because I'm just like that.
いいか、よく聞けだ。今やガンバイクは確実に我らがベラデンを圧倒した。そう、情念のようなパワーを持ち始めているようだ。分かってるって、軍兄貴。俺にもあいつのパワーがビシバシ伝わってくるぜ。構うことね。全開でぶっちぎってやるぜ。
アラームメッセージ。異常アネルギー干渉波複数検出。異常アネルギー干渉波 EW セクターより複数急速接近。
あなたたちは
行くぜ軍兄貴。来いダウン。スーパーフィーゼントフォーメーション。フランスの
isn't it?
一緒にプロと
レディー
あなたたちにも進むべき道がわかるはずよ。私を先に行かせて。
守らなくてはならない仲間がいるんだ。
そんなこと
アラーム
Well, they killed him most of the way.
開始。
もういいわプロと。
That's good. Punch the fence. There we go.
クリアメッセージ。障壁濃度安定。アネルギー正常。
That went pretty good.
完全な無力化を確認。注意。
This boss can be a nightmare sometimes just because he's so random. Like, he's random to the point, sometimes it doesn't seem like it even cares if you're there or not. It'll, like, punch the fence or start hopping up and down in place.
衝撃濃度の異常無駄よベラディ。
So this is the actual final boss. Some kind of a computer core or energy pillar or something.
兄さんの人の側に立つ。
You have to really carefully aim yourself between the spinning balls
私を感じてみて。
while dodging
許さない。
projectiles.
人類としての進化には限界があっている。そんなこと知りたかった。
And your greatest nemesis of all, the physics engine. Sometimes you can get into a little rhythm with it where, like, every time you turn around, the core is open. Every time you land a hit on it, it does a flurry of these, like, revenge bullets. If you stay in robot mode, you're usually pretty okay for the revenge attack. Just because your super armor is so good. Ah, shoot. Missed the window. Oh, yeah. It gives me a lot of, like, Mega Man Legends vibes graphically, which is kind of funny considering how much Mega Man stuff they end up doing. They have the same basic illustrator through most of their company's life.
正解。
微弱干渉。行くね。私を信じて。
This would be pretty bad. That is a situation you don't want to be in. Oh shit.
アネルギーアンプに障害発生。
I just had a nutty idea.
もう少し頑張って。
Ah, the timing. But yes, the final boss is pretty much just like, do this very precise move about 14 times. And now we're going to experience, I don't know, some kind of weird 2001 Space Odyssey transition event. Sometimes if I'm mashing the button to get through the cutscene and get to this, it'll cause the music to not load. And you just do this in creepy silence with nothing but little distorted sound effects.
セレモニーよ。
Wee.
夜明けを迎えるのね。
I'm technically still in control, so this is part of the run. I have managed to hit all the 2001 slabs before. It doesn't really change anything. Neither does gathering all of the Chaos Emeralds in the second part of the ending. But there's like a really awkward part right here that I just missed completely. Whee! Yeah, I was trying... If I got stuck again, I was going to use another ultimate and see what it did, and then I was like, I really shouldn't be experimenting in the middle of a marathon. Yo, Chris, welcome. We're having fun. We're having fun for a good cause. We're enjoying normal games where things are normal and fun. Actually, maybe this would be a good time for a peek at the notifications really quick. Whoa! Whoa! Bloody Candy donated $100 towards Mega Man 1 through 6. Thank you again for having me. It's always a good time to show off some Game Boy games and to show why Shaq Fu is the best fighting game. We need those Wily stages. Thank you. Whoa, I was way off. Thank you for your donation. There's a list of incentives under the donation command link thing, including one of the big ones is turning the Mega Man 46 Robot Masters into a full-on Mega Man 1 through 6 marathon. Yeah, sadly you missed Game Boy Shaq Fu. I don't know if that affects... I don't know if that changes it for you or not, but that was the version played. But that was Speed Power Gunbike. Truly one of the games ever made. I'm gonna let the outro play and put up the intermission card while I check in on the Discord and see how ready the next people are. Thank you for having me again. I've been TheThreetwo. I haven't been streaming much lately, but I would like to get back into it once I have energy. Once I have energy regularly. I also do most of the overlays and graphics and emotes and stuff on this channel. I'm kind of the art guy. That's like the main thing, I think. Anyway, take it easy. We have El Rock coming up next with The Simpsons. So you can see like the weird tentative early version of Smithers capture Maggie.